ఆల్ ఇండియా ఉమెన్స్ టెన్నిస్ కేటగిరీలో AITA కండక్ట్ చేసేటువంటి ఈ యొక్క టోర్నమెంట్స్లో మన తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాలకు సంబంధించి శ్రీమాన్య రెడ్డి 1 lakh క్యాష్ ప్రైజ్ బోత్ ఇన్ సింగిల్స్ అండ్ డబుల్స్లో విన్ అయ్యి ఒక కీర్తి పతాకాన్ని రెపరెపలాడించినటువంటి ఒక గొప్ప పర్సన్గా చెప్పొచ్చు. సో షీఈ్ అ వెరీ యంగ్ అండ్ చార్మింగ్ లేడీ అండ్ విల్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ అండ్ నో తనకి ఎవరి సపోర్ట్ ఉండేది ఎక్కువగా, అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం ఎలా ఇన్స్పైర్ అయ్యింది, ఇంత చిన్న ఏజ్లోనే ఇంత గొప్ప అచీవ్మెంట్ ఎలా సాధించగలిగింది, అండ్ ఇంత సాధించినా కూడా దిస్ ఈజ్ మై ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ అండ్ ద కమింగ్ డేస్ ఐ జస్ట్ వాంట్ టు ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ మోర్ టోర్నమెంట్స్ అండ్ వరల్డ్లోనే ఒక బెస్ట్ ప్లేయర్గా తన సిగ్నేచర్ ఉండాలనేటువంటి ఎంతో ప్యాషన్తో డెడికేషన్తో మన ముందుకు వచ్చినటువంటి శ్రీమన్య రెడ్డి మనతో ఉన్నారు. ఎందుకెందుకు ఆలస్యం, వారి మాటల్లోనే తన మాటల్లోనే ఈ టోర్నమెంట్కి సంబంధించి తన ఫ్యూచర్ ఆస్పిరేషన్స్ గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం. హాయ్, వెల్కమ్ శ్రీమన్య రెడ్డి.
Hello. How are you?
Fine, good. And how are you?
I'm doing great, yeah.
Yeah, it's really great. ఎందుకంటే ఉమెన్ కేటగిరీలో యూఆర్ లుకింగ్ లైక్ వెరీ యంగ్ ప్లేయర్, నాట్ జస్ట్ యంగ్. కానీ ఉమెన్ కేటగిరీలో, ఓపెన్ ఫర్ ఆల్ కేటగిరీలో ఆల్ ఇండియాలో సింగిల్స్ అండ్ ఆల్సో డబుల్స్ కూడా యు క్రాక్డ్ ఇట్. హౌస్ ద ఫీలింగ్?
It is great, yeah. Especially because I'm 16 and this is my first in between the first 5 tournaments. So I'm really happy, yes. It's great performance.
సో ఒకసారి విన్ అయ్యావు కాబట్టి లైమ్లైట్లోకి వచ్చావు. సో ఇన్ని రోజులు ఎలా ఉండేది జర్నీ? సో నీకంటూ చెప్పుకోవడానికి అచీవ్మెంట్స్ ఏముండేటివి?
అంటే Osmania University achievements, I think they were quite big. They were a milestone for me. Especially South Zone, Inka All India rendu gold gelavadam. I felt proud, representing my university, representing Hyderabad.
So if I ask like this, previous tournaments ఏవేవి మీరు ఆడారు, at the same time ఆ టోర్నమెంట్స్లో మీ పెర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఎలా ఉండేది?
Previous tournaments నేను ఇప్పటిదాకైతే ఐటా 3 tournaments ఆడాను. భువనేశ్వర్లో ఆడాను, where I lost in singles semi-finals, but it was a great performance. ఇంకా డబుల్స్ మేము ఫైనలిస్ట్స్ ఉండే. And yes, it was great, but then I could have pushed a little more.
I think you are too young to enter into the great finals and also beating all the players. Endukante very engaged kada. Isn't it one of the challenge?
It's a challenge, yes, but it is a sport for everyone, and those who can push, they will push, and there's no limit for age, in my opinion.
It's not so simple as you're laughing, playing,
of
working hard. Ela undedi asalu scheduling and all.
There's a lot of dedication put in by everybody, my team, my parents, my coach. Morning till evening, I'm on the court. From morning 6:30, I'm on the court, I'm grinding, I'm working hard. Yes.
ఎవరు ఫస్ట్ ఇనిషియేట్ చేశారు? పేరెంట్స్ నుంచి వచ్చిందా? సో యూ ట్రై దిస్ టెన్నిస్, లేకపోతే ఏమన్నా కోచ్ గైడెన్స్ ఎట్లా?
I started tennis at age 6 for health reasons actually. నేను చాలా సిక్ ఉంటుండే. తర్వాత 2 years తర్వాత I started thinking ki I want to go professional when I was 8 years old. I used to see my older players, and then I used to see, oh my god, I want to be like them. And my parents, they encouraged me a lot. My dad actually was also a sportsman. So yeah, he's also part of my inspiration.
Yeah, good. And what about your coach?
My coach, definitely, he's played a really big part in my entire career until now. And yes, he guides me through a lot of challenges, and I'm very, very thankful for him.
అండ్ స్టడీస్ని స్పోర్ట్ని ఎలా బ్యాలెన్స్ చేస్తున్నారు?
My parents, they help me a lot, yes. It is kind of tough at times, but we keep pushing. And we just do it, because when there's support, you can always do it.
Many tournaments-లో కూడా well earlier you are talking, చాలా టోర్నమెంట్స్లో మీరు ఓడిపోయేటువంటి స్టేజ్లో నుంచి కూడా అచీవ్ అయ్యారు. సో యూ రియలీ సర్ప్రైజ్డ్ యువర్ కోచ్ అండ్ యువర్ పేరెంట్స్. హౌ ఇస్ ఇట్ పాసిబుల్ టు కీప్ దట్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్? ఎందుకంటే అంత లోలో కూడా ఒక్కసారిగా సెట్ 1 సెట్ 2 పోయినా అదర్ సెట్స్లో అంత కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా ఆడి విన్నింగ్ షాట్ ఎలా ఇవ్వగలిగారు?
Chandi, I have mentioned before, tennis is a game of opportunities. So you have to have that belief in yourself always. So I believe in myself, and that's where I can push, ఇంకా ఆ థాట్ ఎప్పుడు నాకు ఎంటర్ అవ్వదు, అయ్యో నేను ఈ మ్యాచ్ ఓడిపోతానేమో అనేది. I never think about what is going to happen. I'm in the present always. My motto is to be in the present always.
One thing, who is your inspiration? I know that one of the Indian player from our state is also playing. I think she might be your inspiration.
Sania Mirza.
Uh-huh.
And actually, when I was just starting tennis, she was world number 1 in doubles. I used to watch her matches on TV, and then I was like, oh my God, one day I want to definitely play with her, be like her. And yeah, I'm hoping to be that someday.
కాంటెంపరీస్తో నీ ఏజ్ గ్రూప్ వాళ్ళు కానివ్వండి, లేకపోతే ఇప్పుడు ఆడే వాళ్ళలో కానీ, హూ ఇస్ యువర్ ఇన్స్పైరింగ్ లేడీ?
In my age group?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people. I respect all of my opponents. Everybody in the circuit is they're really nice, but yeah, I can't really name people.
Yeah, fine.
I respect everybody.
And also, that from our state, now another girl is playing of your age group, maybe 2 years older, 3 years older, 4 years older. I think you really respect her. At a point of time, you really defeated her in one of the tournaments.
Yes.
And what is her experience and how you build that capacity, beating an inspiring lady in a tournament?
I honestly can't explain how it feels, but it does feel good. I've always seen her as like somebody I can look up to, I mean, she's always been there, like as a goal for me. So it does feel good, and at the same time, I respect her very much. Even after the match or before the match, I've always respected her, and that I will never lose that respect for her.
I think you will be the right person to answer this question. Mana sports infrastructure in our country, ఇంకా ఎంత డెవలప్ అవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది? Is it affordable to the common people in our country?
I think it needs to go a little bit more. But as far as I know, my parents have shielded everything from me, finances, everything. I'm the youngest child. So yes, they keep me in the dark about some stuff. But everybody can figure it out. There are some struggles. So I think we as a country need to grow more into sports,
So you being the woman now, you're woman now because you're the champion now, not more any young lady.
I have way to go. I have a long way to go. Yes.
You come from a common middle class family. So how hard it is for your parents to push you in the international tournaments? It's all related to unless and until you have a great sponsors. It's very hard to bring lots of amount and then you push to international tournaments. Can you explain a little bit more about it, how hard it is for you to go to tournaments? Sometimes you may not go to the tournament and participate it because of finances.
Yes.
Does it crutch you?
Yes, it does. I'm going to be really honest. I see other players from other countries my age, they're traveling to other countries, they have the opportunity to play more tournaments. And I think, oh my God, when can I have that, I want to play more because playing in itself is also a dream for me. I love playing tennis in overall too. So, yeah.
You're trying to keep your emotions apart, tearing it away with your winning shots.
Well, you can never let emotions cloud your thinking, judgment while playing. So
okay, fine. It's very good to know about your sport career. And what about your academics and how are you planning and how are you reading and how are you scheduling it?
I have always been an avid reader of sorts, and I've always been receiving help from my parents. My parents, both of them, are into teaching profession. So it does matter that. And my brother also helps me a lot. He knows stuff. And yeah, I think that support from my family, from my friends in college and my college, St. Francis, they support me a lot too. So I think all of that helps me, manage stuff. Manage everything, including like practice and college and exams. So it helps a lot.
Is the coaching and whatever is the practicing that what you're doing now is enough to compete in international tournaments? Do you expect more from the government or do you expect something from the sponsors so that you can excel in this sport? And
it could help very much actually for any young athlete like me in other sports too, and not just tennis, in every sport. I think it would be very uplifting and contain opportunities to go abroad, to see the world, to like learn and to play, you know. Everybody, they want to achieve their dream and they need to have that opportunity. I believe that.
Yeah. మన ఇండియన్ కంట్రీ నుంచి సానియా మిర్జా ఇన్స్పైర్ అని అన్నారు. సో ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ప్లేయర్స్ కూడా ఉన్నారనమాట. ఎక్కువగా ఎవరిని వాచ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు, బీ ఇట్ మెన్ ఆర్ ఉమెన్?
ఇప్పుడైతే కరెంట్లీ దెర్ ఇస్ అ 17-year-old in the women's circuit, Mira Andreeva. She's a Russian, and yes, I look up to her a lot. Yeah, right now. She's only 17 and she is defeating quite a few of the good women's players. So I aspire to be like her maybe soon.
What about your arm strength?
Arm strength, I have to work a lot. I'm good, I know that, but then there's always room to improve.
We see sports people always get injuries and can't do well. I mean, what is the reason and how do you come up with all those injuries and all?
The injuries, I'd say it's mostly a matter of rest, eating well, sleeping well, your habits, those small habits, you know, the discipline in which you carry yourself. I think that matters a lot. It's all connected, you know. The day you rest well, your body can recover well, and if you're not sleeping good enough, if you're not eating good enough, your body doesn't have the resources, right? And if you keep pushing, and someday it's going to give up.
Then what are your future aspirations?
Future aspirations, I want to represent India. As a player, I want to represent my nation in Grand Slams and Olympics. I want to represent India. I want to make my country proud.
When did it happen? The first time, the parents hugged you in a way that you're my charming lady now.
I remember that very well. NS under 18 judger. That was my first major winning. So we actually didn't plan to go there, but then it was a last moment thing. My entire family came, and yeah, it was unexpected, but then I saw a breakthrough. I took the opportunity. And that day, I still remember that day very much. I loved that moment.
When did your coach believe in you?
My coach has always believed in me ever since the start. So yeah, he's one of the best people I have in my life.
You miss many of your friend circle and friends, outgoing and all parties sometime, and also the events like small events and all you will be practicing. And,
of course.
Does it pinch you?
As a player, look, you have to make some sacrifices, but then I would say it's needed. Of course, I miss them a little bit, but then when I win, that doesn't matter anymore, because to me it's okay. I can always attend those small events. This victory I might not have another day. So there are always friends to hang out with. So.
You have been the winning champion in many of the games. Which game, the first game you felt the happiest moment that this is me?
Yeah, last week when I was playing against my role model. That was the game actually. Yeah, I was, what's happening? Oh my God, how am I winning? I was freaking out on the inside, but then I looked so focused, my game face on, and then after the first set, I'm like, it's not over yet, let's stay focused. And then after the match, I'm like, oh my God, I won. So I felt really proud of myself that day.
Many of the sportsmen and women will look you. They want to know about you, your scheduling. And can you say briefly about your scheduling? When do you wake up and what's your practice session? And when do you go to bed at all?
Yeah, I mean, I woke up by 4:30, 5 o'clock. I finish up my yoga, have some hot water with lemon maybe and protein shake. And then I go to tennis. I finish up my fitness, tennis, my usual routines. And of course, I'm on the court like from morning 6:30 to evening 5 around. So of course, I have breaks in the middle, breakfast, lunch, and yeah, evening I come back, I finish up my stretching, maybe I study for a little bit, there's always time to relax. I spend time with my dad, my mom. I spend time on the phone too before sleeping. You shouldn't do that. Yeah. I sleep by 9:30 maximum. So, yeah.
Do you often visit physiotherapists and orthopedicians?
Not very often, but yeah, when I do feel like I need it, when I do feel like my body is, a little need to be in maintenance. So yeah, I do visit sometimes.
What's your advice on your fitness maintenance?
There's always room for improvement. I've said before, right? So I need to work more harder. I need to do a lot of things more. I need to work more. Yeah.
You see lot many people coming to play sports and all, and are they serious? I mean, all the international players or national players that you have seen, what are your observations?
Yes, every single person I play with, they have that passion, for tennis, and that makes me just fall in love with tennis even more because, look, it's such a big thing, and everybody is so excited to play. And it always hypes me up. Yeah, I love it. I love when everybody's together too. I'm a people person, so I love when everybody's together. I love when everybody's playing with each other, and tennis unites us. So, yeah.
Apart from tennis, which sport do you love more? Tennis. No other sport?
No, I have tried other sports before. I would say, yeah, I like swimming quite a bit, and cricket, and running, cross country. I am also really good at cross country. I have good endurance.
Oh, good. And you have seen many of the international players representing our country at tennis. Who do you like more? Top 5 players. I want to ask. Top 5 players you like are Indians who represented our country for tennis, be it men or women.
I would start off with Rohan Bopanna. He inspires me to this day. World #1, doubles and everything, and yeah, it's just so inspiring looking at him, I want to meet him one day. And then we have Sahaja Yamalapalli. She's also a great WTA player. Yeah, I want to play with all of them one day, And there are also a lot of them.
Retired players also, no issue. How do you spend your leisure time?
My leisure time, I sleep. I sleep a lot.
Okay.
I mean, my mom calls me lazy, but I just say I work too hard. Otherwise, I talk to my brother. We are really close, and I talk to my cousins. I connect with family, friends. I like to spend time with people.
At present, what are your challenges?
My challenges, as you mean, like
in terms of sport, in terms of your personal, emotions and all. I think you take it as a challenge. I want to overcome it. This is the troublesome thing. I have to come out of it. Whatever it might be, be it sports, be it personal, be it emotional, in all ways.
Yeah, I think I would want to overcome my physical capabilities. I want to improve more on my physique, get started, because mentally, I know I'm doing good. I believe in myself. So I want to put that hard work in. I have that motivation. I have that drive. So I want to work more harder, build more strength, and I want to perform.
How often do you go to school or college?
Once, twice, thrice a month. Yeah, I mean, I have good attendance. So, yeah.
Then how do you go through the studies and all?
My friends, they help me a lot, and my faculty, teachers, and my lecturers, everybody, I ask them for notes. They support me in a lot of ways. Francis, everybody supports me. So I think that's why I'm able to manage.
What's your favorite subject?
Psychology.
Oh.
That's the reason I chose psychology, yes. I'm also a huge fan of books. That's why I also took literature.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice, good. Which author is your favorite one?
Jane Austen.
Oh, good.
Jane Austen maybe, and Dostoevsky. I read classics. Yeah.
Nice. And what are the web series do you watch?
Web series, I watch movies with my parents, so not many web series.
Okay,
Mostly just with family, you know.
Okay then. So as you're now in a national player now, and soon you'll be an international player. So once you enter into international diaspora, what are your current challenges? How you want to improve yourself? In what areas you have to prove yourself?
I would need the experience, you know. I want to see how everything, the whole international circuit works. I want to have the opportunity to play the international circuit. So I think experience matters a lot. So I want to play first, and then, you know, I can figure out what is the difference, because at this level everybody's technique is the same, right? Everybody has their own unique technique. What separates us is our mental capabilities and our physical capabilities. So I want to know how big the difference is, and yes, that is something I should be working on. So I want that opportunity to find out, and then I want that opportunity to figure it out.
As we already talked to you, sponsorship is the most important thing for every player, for a person who come from middle class family. It's the most need of the hour. So if a sponsor comes to you and then provide sponsorship, how would it change your sport career?
I would be really grateful, first off, and that would give me many huge opportunities to play and to perform, and yes, that would open up a whole new line for me, you know. I think I'd perform more. I have the confidence that I can perform if I have the opportunity.
Good.
Everybody has a lot to grow for. Everybody has something to strive for. So I think it's the passion that drives us all. Yeah, if you have the passion, then go for it.
Whenever you're low, whenever you're moody, what makes you to regain your strength, to regain your confidence?
My discipline. Especially the way my parents support me, I have to keep myself in check. So I remember all the hard work they're putting in, how my coach is putting in the hard work for me, and that drives me to, you know, keep myself in check and then push for harder. Drives me every day.
More attached to your father or mother or your brother?
All three of them. I cannot choose. I cannot choose. I love my family.
So, okay, fine, good then. And how well are your connections with your family?
Very good. Actually, me and my father, we discuss about our matches, and me and my mother, we discuss about everything and anything, our matches. She's my biggest motivation thing, and she also gives me motivation speeches. And every time I'm listening to her, I'm like, oh my God, yes, I can do this. And my brother is also my biggest hype man. You know, he's always like, let's go, you got this.
Oh, nice. Good foodie? Are you good foodie?
Yep.
Oh, what's your favorite one?
I cannot choose. Yeah. Homemade curd rice by my mom. Nothing will ever beat that.
Oh.
Curd rice.
What's the specialty of it?
I don't know. Maybe the homeliness, I think. And I am a big fan of curd, buttermilk, yogurt, anything like that.
Your milk product then?
Yes. Yes.
Good. And see, you talked about the challenges, you talked about your inspiring personalities, you talk about the struggles that you're going to face in the due course of time by being an international player.
Yes.
How committed are you now? How well enough for you to think about the future? Can you yourself make you great, or do you need anyone's support like your parents or your coach, or yourself a self-made person now? What's your marks on that?
I think my parents will always play a big role. My coach will always play a big role. But then in the end, I have to push myself too, right? So my parents, my coach, they will always be there. My family will always be there for me too. If they will catch me if I ever fall down. But then in the end, it's me who has to get up by myself. So yes, I want to be that person, you know.
There is one thing, that connects you to the game, and also connects you to the nation, and connects you to the family. And keeping all that aside in this, to reach their expectations, to make yourself comfort with your game, to make yourself an inspiring person, to rejuvenate your energy, how do you balance that? How you make your mind? How mentally strong are you? Not in physical way, how mentally are you strong?
In the end, I am still a 16-year-old girl. I do have mood swings, I will admit that. And there are times where I feel a little low. But then, I told you, right? When I fall, they're always there to catch me. I will get back up no matter what.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great.
That is what I love about myself. No matter what, I want to get back up. That is what drives me.
What do you want to say to the sport lovers?
Keep loving.
Keep loving.
Keep loving. I mean, in the end, it's the passion that unites us all, isn't it? So, keep loving.
To sport players, to sport enthusiasts, what's your few words to that?
I feel like if you love a sport, then you should try it out. And I feel like sports, it makes us graceful in living. Living is an art, and we need to be graceful in an art, right? So it keeps us focused, it keeps us motivated, it keeps us disciplined. I feel like any sport is very beautiful,
Anyway, it's a very great talk with you, and I wish you all the best. And, I believe in you and believe in your words, and I believe in your sport, and I believe more in your hard work.
Thank you.
All the best for your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
It's a great time and great talk with you.
Yeah, thank you.
ఇది శ్రీమన్య రెడ్డితో ఇంటర్వ్యూ.